Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Runner, welcome to my channel. Oops, I need to fix the mic. So let's see what comes through today. I will grab these soul cards. I think it's number 2 I have here. As usually, sorry for any possible background noise. Fucking neighbors, as usually. They're not gone, and I'm not gone from here so far. Okay, so let's see what comes through. For whom is this reading? So, how do you feel? Like the initial signifying energy. Wow, interesting. There's like a little egg, so you're like nesting something. You're taking care of something. It's an idea. It's your precious you egg. It's a symbol of life. So something you're about to symbolically give birth to something. Who knows? Maybe not even symbolically. Oh, and this is a very interesting card. So if you can see here, one face here, and there's the second one. So like someone from the sky. It's like, it reminds me the star arcana. So some energy or spirit or anyone, any entity, any like passed away relative, for example, is supporting you, and you're receiving this energy here, this friendly, unconditional love. Okay, so this is what we see here. Yeah, so there's some duality, like union of you and the spirit, you and someone. So I don't see like two people, but like energies. Look how this person here inhales this kind of spirit, or like drawing inspiration from someone. Maybe you've been listening to someone's music. You look at this unfolding rose here also. Maybe you've been listening like to a lot of music of an artist, or like watching the movies of one director, you know, like digesting the art work of life of someone else. And maybe this is someone like, I don't know, like watching biographical movies about John Lennon, something like that. All right, so what's the message gonna be about? What is universe wanting to tell us today? And I hope the fucking planes are not destroying our reading, because it's pretty late when I'm finally able to channel and to record a video. So I hope they are still away. Wow. Face your fears. This is Sufi wisdom oracle. I'm usually mentioning the decks I would recommend you to get for yourself, so for you to understand why I'm ignoring some of the I don't feel like they're important maybe. So this one I would really recommend. This is from the same author as Rumi oracle, my favorite. Face your fears. Farewell to fear phantoms. Do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. Okay, so we're dealing with some frustration of yours. Interesting also, I see free will. Get out of your cocoon. Time to get out of cocoon. Something about fears and frustrations. I need to, wait a second, I need to put this down. Watch one of the previous videos of mine, shadow work, shadow side, and I will link them in the info tab, you know, where it's like pops out in the right top corner. So I will link also the older, like a years old or something like that, reading of mine with pick a card, so you will be able to pick your shadow side. And some negative energies are coming out. I personally believe that this is connected with Pluto almost getting out of retrograde. So this will happen if you're watching, of course, simultaneously as I'm releasing these videos. If you're watching later, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. The tarot readings are timeless, so whenever the reading has found you, that's your time to watch it if you feel like, if it resonates. So if you're watching it now, synchronically with me, oh, oops, what's that? I will get it out in case there's a message or something for us. So on, I think on 14th of October 23, Pluto will finally get out of retrograde, but don't worry, next year it will repeat the same trick. So it's a bit heavy. I feel it heavily because it's just going back and forth. These degrees of this retrograde path of Pluto this time is exactly on my Mercury. So that's why I'm channeling. I'm feeling a lot of shadow energies, and my communication's been like back and forth, back and forth. So 14th of October, and I think on the 8th, like a week prior, it becomes stationary. So from 8th to 14th October, it's going to be very intense in that field, in that house of your birth chart, where your not the where the transit Pluto is situated for you. So check out if you want, or get a consultation of an astrologer, for example. Because so this intensification approaching the end of actually retrograde period, it's the most active, the most intense purging. Pluto is about purging. And what I see here is interesting. Interesting. I see the lovers again. Oh my God, some kind of love messages, or like finding the right person. So it can be not only love message, but Crowley used to, this is Crowley taught tarot, used to call this card also brothers. So we see here someone more grounded, King of Pentacles, or Knight of Discs here he's called, and Queen of Wands, someone more passionate and artistic and witchy, kind of wizardy kind of person. Yes, we see some kind of a couple here, or more fiery personality with this feminine, and you know, these aspects, male or female, it can be a gender swap, don't worry about that. So this message which was like popping out, swiftness, something is coming very quick, or this is a good moment for you to face your fears, this frustration. Here we have this Seven of Wands. In this situation, the Seven of Wands might mean inner God, I forgot this word in English now. Defense, so like coping kind of mechanisms, resistance. You know, in therapy it's called resistance. Yeah, now I remember. So it's like when you try to, it's good time to get rid of all these fears and make a step, next step in your evolution. But there is some kind of resistance. But that's why the spirit wants to warn you, like, hey, be more confident, be more courageous. Yes, you're afraid of something you don't know, or maybe you're afraid of a new version of yourself. So maybe now you're challenged with, I feel some kind of a detest towards the previous version of yourself. You're like, oh my God, how stupid could I be to do this, or to commit that, or to trust this person or something. Yeah, I remember this quote. Oh, I love quotes. I will also channel this. Let's do it now, actually, from my handwritten quotes deck. I remember a quote by Ernest Hemingway. So the only detest or disgust we should feel is not about someone else, but about previous version of ourselves. So if you feel like, oh my God, me 2 years ago, what a stupid person I was, that signifies your evolution, that you've evolved, that you've grown since then, isn't it? Isn't it? So let's see. I love you, but you don't know me. What has love to do with knowing? Erich Maria Remarque, one of my favorite writers. Back then when I was studying language and literature, English language and literature. And I tell you what a modern satyr is. He's someone who invents a woman on paper so that he can force her to say and do things no real woman in her right mind ever would. John Fowles from Mantissa, another my favorite writer. Oh, and my favorite superstar. Sometimes you have to be a bitch to get things done. If you watch the previous reading, you remember it, Madonna. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. André Gide. Fantastic. So this is our message for today. Let's see. What else is today's message? What the spirit, the universe wants to warn you or explain you. Trust your path. If you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? That's how it looks. I don't know why I'm showing it to you, because with my lamp, I totally love this lamp. I like this kind of bluish cyberpunk vibe. But unfortunately, you cannot see anything. Double mission, light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. You got the love. Hadarian energy. I don't know what is Hadarian. Actually, I need to Google it later, or maybe find the music. Okay, on YouTube there is something like a video. Hadarian starseed activation. No, I was trying to understand what is this constellation or part of our universe, whatever. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So actually what I see on YouTube, there is like Hadarian starseed activation on the Celestial Origins channel. So maybe you need to listen to that also. I like to give links to some other authors because I feel like we're all creating a new reality. A lot of people, and it's better than, I could only promote my own channel, but it will help other people more if they will also like listen or get advice from other people, like YouTubers I also listen to, for example, because this way we will raise our vibrations quicker, and this way someone who's listening to videos on this YouTube channel will overcome their fears, their limitations quicker, and they will like create or invent something which will be like our new main technology on this planet. Ha ha ha, so I win in the end. Yeah, instead of being egotistic bitch. Okay, this what I wanted to clarify. Double mission, light worker starseed. Serve the world by being you. Also, if you've been wondering why a lot of shit happened to you, you needed to really quickly understand all the possible problems humans, typical human, who don't have that much energy and power and strength like is you, go through all these problems. So you, like, all weight of the world, you collected all the combo of traumas and fears and limitations and complexes and whatever, to know how to resolve it. For resolving it for you, you kind of like open the way for other people who will forge the path, and other people will follow other souls. So this is your job here. You came to do this. Yeah, to take the most difficult mission on you. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within and break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. I love it. Rewriting the future. So what is the message of the universe for you today? Silence. Oh, I actually know one song. I'm gonna put it silence. I don't remember the words in the verse. By Max Barskich. It's actually a Ukrainian singer, author. I don't know if he's the songwriter. I have no clue. I will just make a note to link it for you in the description box. Compromise and flowering and aloneness. Interesting, this rebel and adventure. So there's this compromise. So there's needed a very controlled pathway. You need to find a middle way between silence and aloneness. So you need to be careful not to overwhelm yourself with some socializing, maybe new adventures. So I see these more social or more like productive kind of energies, or playful, adventure, rebel, flowering. This is Queen of Pentacles here. So these might be about something rebellious, about action, and this is about non-action. So you need to find this balance for yourself. Okay, what else do you need to know? Burden and postponement. So far you need more silence and calmness. So you overburden to yourself. This is clouds, so air, swords. some kind of mental burden. Maybe you need more silence instead of loading yourself with information. Try also one of my favorite channels. I love it. Calm Whale. Now the music from it is playing, so they have very cool, I don't know, it's so great for sleeping. Unbelievable. Postponement, it's 4 of Swords, so some kind of a break needed now. Schizophrenia. No, this schizophrenia, not really schizophrenia, not diagnosing anyone, but this is being stuck between two opposites. Like maybe I should be totally active, or maybe I should, it's like, you know, finding your kind of right way, which is always a middle way. The best rest is actually change of activity, but here you need really like from silence to activity. Experience, courage, and breakthrough. Oh, okay, let's see here. Experiencing, courage. So definitely you will need a lot of courage to experience some new chapter of your life. Some kind of events are coming. 3 of Wands. New journey, new way, breakthrough. Definitely some breakthrough. We had this break the chain. Yeah, wow, breakthrough and break the chain. Ah, and I took this break the chain and I saw there's underneath baby steps. Look, friendliness, new vision, and rebirth. What I feel here is this is 2 of water or 2 of cups. But I rather see that this is some kind of a new rules for communication with people. Way how you build connections, like friendship. Here's this friendliness. Or maybe some of your friendships need to end. Some need to restart. A new friendship is starting. Let me clarify. The lure of the easiest way and the promise of unending love. That's interesting. I took this Manara Oracle, so we went romantic way. Let's see. This lure of easiest way with Venus, interesting Mercury energies. Here we have this Venus in Virgo, ruled by Mercury. Here we see this Moon in Gemini, also ruled by Mercury. Communication, thinking. Let me clarify the lure of the easiest way. 6 of Pentacles. Some kind of cooperation, mutual help. The promise of unending love. 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. This is what I see here. It doesn't matter. It's about friendship, cooperation, job relationships, love relationships, sexual relationship, any kind of relationship. Like, don't go too quick. What I see here. It's like, don't fall into illusions. 10 of Cups, the slower you go, the more solid the base is. So something about this rebirth of friendliness. So maybe you've been too you've been in hermit mode. We have this hermit, so you still need a little bit, like 50% of your time in hermit mode and a little bit getting out of hermit mode, but not just totally socializing all day long. Just gradually, don't stress yourself. And maybe new people will be coming into your life and you need to take it slower. So slowliness. And look, we have here this pumpkin. So when do we have Halloween? 31st October, yeah? Or 1st November, like, yeah, this night between October and November. Again, 3 of Wands and 8 of Wands and Magician. Wow. So definitely coming into fruition after Halloween time. Magician is about magic, definitely. Creation, manifestation. So something you wanted, something you've been thinking about will come true, but and very quickly. But now you need some time to regenerate more. I feel like it's just like 50-50, yeah? What else? Ace of Wands, the Star. Yes, so this spark of a dream, of inspiration, of something you've been dreaming, something which seemed to be far, now comes closer, and there's a chance, an opportunity to spark this in your life. Wow, Six of Wands. This is a victory. Look at this laurel. Success. Something successful coming. Only a spark, so definitely you need to, as usually, we need to put some effort. It's not about just, manifesting. It's not only just sitting on a couch or laying on a couch and just dreaming. No, it's about steps. It's about being in the right place in a right time. Okay, let me put these cards aside. What do I want also? Let's take this modern witch, since we had this magician. What else do you need to know? What else is the message? Ace of Swords. Clarity, idea. I feel like so far you don't see, but you will see. Oh, wait a second. Queen of Wands. You need clarity now. Ten of Pentacles. What is abundance? What is lack? What do you want in your life for long term? Maybe create a vision board. Maybe write it down. So you need to clearly state, like, no compromises, no maybes. Like, what do you want? Because you have a lot of powerful energy. So you needed that hermit period to make your energy. Sorry for the background noise if you hear the talking of my neighbors louder than me. So you've accumulated a lot of creative, witchy kind of magic force. So you're creating something which will stay long term with you, your abundance. For some of you, it's a family relationship or such a great working professional relationship that is like at least for 10 years. Defense mechanisms. What I see here, defense mechanisms. What are interesting. Wow. That's cool, because I shuffled this deck a million times, but we have Four of Cups, Five of Cups, and Six of Cups, like even half a cycle. Frustration or boredom, like just being in your own zone for too long, and not properly using this hermit mode. So hermit mode, we need to work on the inner stuff or to have rest, but not to isolate yourself. There's a huge difference between isolation and solitude. Solitude is something we enjoy. When we don't enjoy it anymore, we need to get out of it because it's transformed into isolation. Five of Cups, frustration, energy of loss, so feeling like maybe you fear of missing out. And Six of Cups, longing. I feel like some kind of a longing. You feel like you're missing something is away. But here, actually, in this wonderful deck I don't remember. I know we didn't have this card in the beginning, but I know that this card is here. I think longing is portal for, it's like when you feel like you're lacking something, you want something, you miss something. It's like your call. Something you want always wants you. Let me find this card. Oh, this one was reversed. Life's purpose. Seek your own deeper vision for life. It was reversed. So you don't feel like you're missing out. You don't live in your purpose. Like, yeah, this one. Fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. So if you want something, don't punish yourself. Don't judge yourself for not having it yet. Just understand that, yeah, this is the direction where I want to be. So it's like if you want to be in a committed love relationship with your soulmate, don't judge yourself for like, oh, I don't have it now with me. But, just understand how can you let this energy into your life. If you started wanting it, so this relationship, started wanting you. The universe wants you to be in such a relationship. What I see here also, wow, Ace of Pentacles, a chance, a perspective, or maybe abundance coming. So this is a chance to work on your finances, some kind of perspective, like job offer or clients if you're working with clients. The moon and Ten of Swords. So something unclear when you don't understand. So I feel like there's a chance coming, or you start understanding what is valuable for you. There's this period of unclear and shadow side. Yeah, watch that reading of mine or of some other tarot reader. It doesn't have to be me, but I just have these readings. 10 of Swords ending, and we have this ending of this stagnation, of this period of doubt. What I feel with this moon card is doubt. It's a lot of doubt. What do I want? So you need to work on this fears and frustrations to get rid of these doubts. Use writing out technique. It helps me a lot. Like immediately when I sit down and write out, just write out your thoughts and tear it down or burn it, get rid of it. And you will feel like there is no space for these thoughts in your head anymore. Next we have 4. Interesting that this is like some kind of a fucked up deck. With instead of 4 there is poor of Swords. Poor of Swords. She's like laying in the bed and crying, and she's frustrated. There's a cloudy day behind the window. So again, this regeneration, this pause. So finding, I think your main lesson is to find comfort, find happiness in non-action. It's like you need to really read Zen books or something. And next we have, wow, 2 of Cups, Hierophant, and 4 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. There's something like really cool coming, committed relationship or friendship. That's something solid, something spiritual, where you feel like this person meant to be in your life. You have something to teach each other, or you went through some lessons, life lessons, and now you're on the next level of your life. 4 of Wands, feeling of belonging to each other. Again, it might be romantic, it might be love, it might be friendship, it might be finding the true business partner for you, like this even. 9 of Pentacles, abundance. When you worked through all these frustrations and fears and you don't doubt yourself anymore. Yes. So what do you need to focus on now? 7 of Wands, this defense, this fighting, this aggression inside of you. Wheel of Fortune, not to fight the time. So, you know, sometimes there is bad weather outside, but we can also, you know, enjoy the rainy weather. I don't call ever rainy weather as bad, you know, stereotypically it's called this way, because, you know, it's a good weather to chill, sleep, relax, regenerate, listen to melancholic music, cry a bit. I don't know, just enjoy this time also. Trust the cycles, the seasons. 10 of Wands. A lot of tension, a lot of stress. You need to put it somewhere into, I don't know, into like sports or art, whatever. Like all this stress you have. Instead of fighting the windmills, you need to put it into action. Okay, let's get some guidance for you. 9 of Raindrops, emotional stability. Yeah, that's the most important thing, is to gain emotional stability. For you to know that if you have like bad mood or anxiety or worry, oh, try Qigong. Qigong is amazing practice. Highly recommend you. I like Nick Lawfrey YouTube channel, Bodhi Acupuncture and Wellness for Qigong, one of my favorites. And what else? And Yochi. Yeah, Yochi. Like Y-O, like for yoga, too, and Qi for Qigong. Death, let go, transformation. So there is a finish of this transformation, Plutonian energy. Even look at this, we have this skull here. I immediately thought about Hamlet and Shakespeare. Oh, the 6 of Lightnings. Look at this prize. Victory. Yeah, you have this a lot of burden because you don't know whether you will win or you will lose. Yeah, and you don't understand when. Don't hurry the universe. It's working as it can, and you know you need to release all this stress, this impatience. You know, just quit some kind of worrying. Stop thinking. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, I don't know. Practice Zen, pranayama, yoga. that's your test. Yeah, to stop thinking, like to learn to stop thinking. I will think about it tomorrow. Like who? Scarlett O'Hara, I think, said it. Okay, let's see. So this is the guidance finally. So what do you need to do? What you need to think or not to think? I will get also a crystal card for you. Why is this here? I put the Starseed Oracle into my Osho Zen. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So yeah, you need to find your inner authority. You're given this stressful moment for you to learn to be controlled, to be aware, like Bruce Lee style, even in the eye of a storm, emotional storm. So your guidance, comparison. There's something about you comparing yourself with others. Do compare yourself only to your past version, but also without judgment, please. Just notice, like, try to be emotionally detached. Like, it's not you, but it's a character you're playing in a movie. It's not your life, really. Ordinaries. Yeah, just, you know, try to be more zen and more like taking stuff without too much emotional emphasis, with too much emotional rapture, like positive and negative emotions also. Oh, interesting. Politics. This mask here. So we had this card in one of the previous readings. Something about being dishonest with yourself. I would also recommend you some kind of a deep trance meditation, do some music. So you need to really have a very honest look at yourself. Taking off masks, what I see here. All right, sorry for the background noise. Neighbors are again being passionate and emotional about something. Good that they're not vacuum cleaning, finally. Fantastic. Dancing, dance. Just dance. Make a vision board and use your hands. Yeah, so you need to apply your energy, move your body, use your hands instead of using your brain all the time. And interesting here, sync with the moon. Full moon is approaching, so basically 29th, it's a very passionate, fiery, aggressive full moon in Aries. The sun is in Libra. Opposite to it is Aquarius. No, Aquarius, it's me. Aries, so red colored full moon. So maybe do some kind of rituals or do some sports. So this moon will be in Aries. It's a very like disturbed, aggressive, nervous kind of position. And each full moon, it's exaltation of emotions. So maybe you need to release your emotions in a way of dancing, for example. So that's why you might be worried, slightly agitated. Okay, let's get from this crystal oracle. I love crystals. I like crystal decks. I think you saw this deck when I used it for thumbnails to pick a card, pick an option. Now I don't do pick a card anymore, but I do have these cards. So let's see. What is your guidance? What crystal? It will be fantastic if you possess this crystal and you will wear it. It will be great. Oh, sodalite. Sodalite. I do have it. So it's actually the same color. Wonderful. It's the same color that you have in my... You see this? Let me... Wait a second. You see, yeah? That's the same color, actually. We had... Ah, damn. This is my favorite. Actually, it's blue. It's like neon blue, but somehow it gives this lila or violet kind of vibe. I love this color. So the sodalite, let's read the message from this stone. It's connected, as far as I remember, with throat chakra, with ability to express yourself, speak the truth. Yes, speak the truth, something we need here with this politics. Wearing the mask, expressing yourself. Intuition, perception, meditation, calm, strength, determination. Keep your calm for this. Sorry for the speaking in the background, neighbors. Keep your calm, for this will help strengthen your determination to quietly pursue your dreams. Yeah, so keeping calm. Just knowing that, yes, my dreams will come true. I don't need to, look in the window. Oh, where every day? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not coming. Yes, it's coming. Just keep calm. Set aside a little time each day to meditate and reflect on all that you wish to create in your life. Be guided by what you instinctively feel in your heart and trust your intuition. For in doing so, you will draw to you all that is necessary for you to create that which your heart so desires. At the same time, let go of rigidly fixed expectations or time frames and trust that your dreams may manifest in ways you have not yet imagined. This card is a positive confirmation. Keep the dream alive. Wow, so we could actually read this little paragraph from this wonderful deck, and you would not need to listen to all of my reading. This deck is wonderful. I also recommend you highly if you need something like for yourself. It's called Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno, author of Gaia Oracle. Wow. Guidance from the heart of the earth. Wow, I love it. Okay, guys, so with this wonderful guidance from the heart of the earth, I want to say goodbye, good luck, don't worry, be happy, chill, and I see you in the next reading. Bye.